with real topics, brain food, you can get it here. I'ma do me, do you, I'ma do me, do you, I'ma do me. This one, family, I don't even much have no story. I'm just about to start running some shit. Whatever comes out, that's just the way it is. Being by yourself sometimes, shit make you think about a lot. It put a lot on your mind. Especially if you're not using the energy the right way. You know, because if you taking that self-time and you using it the wrong way, then it can beat you down. So what I mean by using it the wrong way, say for instance, you got your self-time, but your self-time come because everybody else fucking busy. So you forced to be by yourself. So since you're forced to be by yourself, which should be a good thing, you using it as a bad thing. Everything that you're thinking about since you by yourself is just all fucking crazy thoughts, negative thoughts. You just all over the fucking board. You can't seem to focus straight ahead. But it's not just you. We all had to deal with that, you know, and that's where discipline comes from. You got to learn how to discipline yourself. You got to learn how to listen, but don't listen. What you mean by that, do you, B? I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm not listening at the same time. So by me listening and not listening, it allows me to dissect the information that I need that's coming out of your mouth. So that means when the right shit come out, bingo, I automatic know that this was for me right here. So pretty much I like to be in a neutral position in my life, you know, no matter what I do, no matter who I talk to. I'm not against no religion. I really not about no debates. Because the information is not to be debated. Because there's so much of truth, so many different truths, so many different stories, so many different ways. It's, come on. Let's be real about it. You know? Even I found in my life that when motherfuckers telling a lie, they sometimes be telling the truth. Yeah. Motherfucker could be telling you a lie and still speaking the truth. See what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. It's real like that. You know? We like to use that phrase, turn up. Then, yeah, I got that turn up conversation for you. So you could turn up and start looking at this stuff a whole nother way, whole different ways, whole different other ways around this motherfucker. Always do what you're going to do with love. Don't expect nothing back. When you don't expect nothing back, you get it all. When you know you can have it all and you got it all, what you gonna do with it all? There's only one thing to do when you got it all. Spread the love. That's the only other way. But nah, can't spread the love, huh? That's the wrong way. My brain don't operate like that. And usually when you start thinking like that, because you're going by stories and shit of people that you don't witness who done went bankrupt from helping so many people. No, they didn't went bankrupt because they helped so many people. They went bankrupt because they wasn't right within. And if a motherfucker real enough to let you know how and what's going on in their head, bro, they'll let you know. Like, you have some people who really will keep it real with you and tell you that, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it really was me. I wasn't right within myself. And that's normally the way it be. So, okay, you did your little rituals and dark magic and whatever, etc. All the information out there for us to use. But come great power, come great responsibility. Is you responsible enough to use the information that's being told to you? You must understand what you can do to others, others can do to you. Money don't make the world go around. It's your thoughts. If you always looking for something to be wrong, then guess what you're gonna find? What you looking for. So many of us just stuck into that mentality and have that phrase in our mind that we feel like, God damn, you always looking for something wrong. You gotta find the negative. You gotta find the negative. You gotta find the negative. You gotta find the fucking negative. And throughout your life, guess what you do? You find the fucking negative. You always find it. You seem to be bingo winner when it comes down to finding the negative. But when you program yourself for so many years and so many decades and centuries of finding the negative, it's going to be hard for you to be able to pick out the positive. Because you're programmed to only find default. Let's face it. A lot of us got a bad primary weapon and we got a fucked up secondary weapon. For those who don't understand what that means, then that means our first weapon is our pistol. That's one weapon. We run out of ammo, problem come up, we got a backup weapon. Might be your assault rifle. Well, and the phrase that I'm trying to use it as is that your primary weapon, which is your thoughts, the index, and your secondary weapon is the shit that come out your mouth. So both of your weapons is fucked up. Your thoughts fucked up, and the information coming out your mouth is just as fucked up. It matches your thoughts that you have inside of your head. And I know many of you feel like, well, goddamn, you know what? It'll just be easier if I just fucking let it all go. Just end it all. Plenty of people go out like that too. But guess what? All you doing is running back to the beginning to do the same shit all over again. You're a conscious robot that's being programmed to keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over and over a fucking again. Creating your own reality is something that I don't really think many of us really get the concept of this shit. But when I first found out about learning about how to control my own reality, and I really went to looking into it deep, man, that's some hell of a shit. That means you gotta control the way you thinking. You don't want to put out the bad outcome. It ain't what's coming out your mouth. It's what you thinking inside your head. You want to be a bad guy? There's plenty of space out here for the bad guy like you, such as yourself. It's a lot of work out here for the bad guy to do. That's why you got to take control of your conscience and you got to do you. You got to focus on you. And when you focus on you, you're able to have the right energy to be able to help and guide other people so they can be able to focus on them. See, the mission ain't to get the massive to come and need you all the time for guidance. You see that's when you bird feeding them, giving out bird information. You come here, when you leave here and you get the information you need to be, you're going to be able to do you. I want you to fly with your inner thinking. If a person don't want to see you fly and go out and explore the world, then that person don't want to see you do you. So what you do about a situation like that, when they don't want to see you do you, you still do you. See, it's hard. Can't stop a motherfucker who focus on doing them. You're in the right mindset. The most you can do is just sit there and watch. So all you can do is watch. Because you can't even much get close to them. So you have to watch them. And when you're watching, you're just looking at the magic. And this person life that you're watching, is convincing you more and more that we do control our own reality. Boy, if we learn how to control our mind, the way we play these video games, or we learn how to control our mind, the way we control this Instagram and this Facebook shit, if we have mastery over our thinking, the way we be having negative thoughts about other people, we'll be some bad motherfuckers. Be some bad motherfuckers. Controlling your reality like that, yeah, you'll be a bad son of a gun. But I believe and I feel it's going to be a time very soon where we'll have at least 75% of the world that'll be conscious beings, really creating reality for themselves, for others, and for Mother Earth. And we still will have the 1%ers who programming, separating, causing confusion, conflict amongst each other. They're gonna always be there. You can call them whatever you want to call them. But they there with all the resources. All the resources to program. Do you? Podcast with real topics, brain food, you can get it here. I'ma do me, do you, do